Let's dive into a super useful feature designed to turn your long-form content into snackable, high-impact clips and highlight reels. If you've been sitting on hours of podcasts, interviews, or webinars, wondering how to generate a week's worth of social content without cutting edits for days, this is for you. First, head over to the right-hand panel in your project and click on the main menu button. From there, you'll scroll down slightly to find the dedicated Repurpose section. Here, you'll see options like Create Clips, Make a Highlight Reel, Find Highlights, and even Translate Video, which is where the real magic starts. Let's click on Create Clips to see what the artificial intelligence can do with your source material. Vizard analyzes your entire video automatically, detecting the most engaging moments and generating short-form clips optimized for platforms like Reels, Shorts, and TikTok. Think of this as having your own personal, tireless clipping editor running in the background for you. To start, we can precisely set how many clips we actually want to generate from the source file. I'm going to change this to just 2 clips, because sometimes prioritizing quality over sheer quantity makes the biggest impact. Next up, you'll want to tweak the clip length to match the cadence you prefer, perhaps setting it to a quick 10 seconds. Then pick one of the clean layout templates Vizard offers for presentation style. You can go minimal, lower third heavy, or select something more flashy with animated captions and dynamic backgrounds. I'll choose one now that feels modern, lively, and perfectly suited for mobile viewing. You can even give Vizard a topic cue so the AI knows exactly what kind of engaging moments to actively search for. Say you run a comedy podcast, tell it to find the funniest bits, or if you're pitching tips, ask it to surface the most actionable takeaways. That little hint helps the AI prioritize the content's tone and substance while it scans the entire timeline. With the settings locked in, I'm just going to hit submit, and Vizard immediately starts the deep analysis scan. Within moments, it surfaces the clips and, quite impressively, assigns a specific virality score to each one. That score estimates how likely the snippet is to catch traction based on engagement signals, pacing, and the quality of the initial hook. When you see a high score like a 4.8, it basically means that clip has a very solid shot at performing well for you. It's not a crystal ball promise, but it certainly gives you a smart head start when deciding which content to push out first. Once you're satisfied with the initial suggestions, simply click the Done button to close this window. Now, one area that sometimes trips new users up involves compositions. That's the specific workspace Vizard uses to organize your scenes. When Vizard generates the clips, it often intelligently creates a brand new composition specifically for those optimized short-form assets. So, to actually find the clips it just made, navigate to the Composition drop-down menu right up at the top of the screen. Switch over to that new composition Vizard thoughtfully created for your collection of clips. On the left-hand side, you will instantly see all of your newly generated scenes ready for review. As you click through them, you'll notice Vizard has already auto-centered faces, which is a huge plus for mobile viewing. It also auto-generates incredibly accurate captions, saving you the tedious work of manual transcription. Furthermore, the system automatically trims away all that dead air and unnecessary silence, tightening up the pace immediately. Gone are the days of manually scrubbing through hours of footage just to find one golden 10-second moment, because the AI does the heavy lifting for you. If you need to jump back to your original long-form timeline, the right-hand panel lists all your compositions for easy access. Click on your main project composition, and you are instantly returned to the original, uncut timeline workspace. To get back to the short clips, you simply jump back to that separate Vizard-created clip composition you just worked in. Let's go back to the Repurpose tab now and explore the Create Highlight Reel option for a different output. This is different from single clips because the highlight reel stitches all the top moments together into a concise summary showcase. It's perfect for condensing that hour-long presentation into a powerful 1 or 2 minute trailer or recap video. One subtle but brilliant thing Vizard does is analyze context, so it picks beats that make genuine storytelling sense. It selects narrative highs, crucial low-key reveals, and strong, impactful callouts, rather than just random, out-of-context soundbites. For creators dedicated to maintaining a consistent brand voice, that level of contextual awareness truly matters a great deal. Another neat tool under Repurpose is Find Highlights, if you aren't completely sure what type of clip you want yet. It functions like having an expert assistant who presses play, nods, and presents you with a neat list of your absolute best moments. From that list, you can instantly export those clips, add them to a highlight reel, or drop them straight into the content calendar for scheduling. Speaking of the calendar, this is where Vizard transforms from just an editor into a full-blown content distribution engine. Once your clips are ready, you skip the hassle of downloading and manually uploading them across every single platform. Use the content calendar to plan, schedule, and publish your clips directly from one centralized dashboard. You can set posting frequency, drag and drop clips into specific slots, and tweak captions, while Vizard handles the rest of the publishing mechanics. If you prefer an even lower effort approach, there is the auto-schedule function built right in. Tell Vizard how often you want to post, and the AI will intelligently select optimal posting times based on known engagement trends. It's a low-effort way to maintain a steady stream of content going out while you focus on creating the next big long-form piece. Now, let's address reality. Other tools do parts of this, but they usually come with significant trade-offs. Some competitors charge insane prices just for the auto-clipping feature or trap you into rigid templates that clash with your brand. Others clip well enough, but completely lack an integrated scheduler, forcing you to stitch together 3 separate systems manually. You might find tools with weak auto-captioning or translations that look like they were machine-generated back in 2009, which is unusable today. Vizard aims to be that unified solution. Smart clipping, scheduling, and calendar management all in one seamless flow without the multi-app headache. Another huge plus is the translation feature, which is absolutely clutch for reaching global audiences speaking different languages. It can auto-translate captions and even generate translated voiceovers, keeping the entire process streamlined internally. Let me walk you through a quick example that nails the time-saving reality. Imagine editing a 90-minute webinar manually. The manual workflow of watching, marking, exporting, editing, and scheduling easily consumes an entire workday, sometimes more. With Vizard, you upload, hit create clips, set your count and length, choose a layout, and hit submit. The AI spits out the clip composition, you check the virality scores, polish a caption or 2, and schedule them on the calendar. Your total time for the entire repurposed pipeline can shrink down to a mere 15 to 30 minutes for the whole batch. The results are clips that are already perfectly centered, captioned, and platform optimized, ready to go live right away. This massive reduction in friction is the key to creators consistently showing up online without hitting that inevitable burnout wall. Here are a couple of practical tips. First, always give the AI a good topic hint. It genuinely helps the results. Second, don't treat the virality score as absolute gospel. Use it as a helpful guide to inform your final creative decision. Third, definitely play around with the various layouts because different formats resonate strongly on different social platforms. In short, Vizard takes the biggest pain point out of turning long form into short form and even helps you distribute it intelligently. You get smart clipping, quick highlight reels, translation for global reach, and a content calendar to keep everything perfectly organized. Compared to patching together 5 different apps or paying premium for single features, Vizard feels like the essential missing link for scaling creators. So go check that repurpose tab in your very next project and start playing with the automatic clipping tools. Trust the captions, drop the outputs into the scheduler, and watch your content output scale without turning your week into an editing marathon. You will genuinely thank yourself later for reclaiming all that valuable creation time.